here to talk about charity and aid. A lot of people do charity in the USA, European Union, China, wealthy other nations. It's because they have to, not because they want to. And they'll open up a charity organization, and then you have large administration fees, paying God knows what, your poodle $100,000 a year. And that's not the way charity's done. So, honest and direct about that. The whole aspect of charity is 2 eyes, 2 ears, and action. Hear, see, and act. And you don't have to do charity like from a tax reason, like once a year in that respect. God wants you to be from your community to participate when you see something, is to do it. If you have the means to help, for whatever it is to do charity on that spot. There is no date specifically for charity, but when it comes to aid and the administration of helping others in that respect, it's complete fraud. You're not fooling God. Let's put it that way. There's been many charities, good charities, bad charities, raised $5-10 million, small ones, and a fraction of what they say that it's going to do out of 10 million, the people get like $1 million or $500,000, and the rest is tied up in administration fees. And that's got to stop. And the other thing that needs to stop is donating to these charities, because you're losing your karma. The more that people stop donating to these charities and actually doing the action themselves, then you're enhancing your own divinity. That's the true way of doing charity, is to walk. Walk outside your neighborhood, see what's happening, and do something about it. That will change everything. And if everyone did that, the world would be a better place. But to give money for this charity and that charity and that charity and that charity, it's like, it's not the way God wants you to do things. The whole issue is that you don't recognize your divinity. As I said before, you're not going to heaven, but you come from heaven. That's the correct terminology. And there is something I'd like to read here in regards to that, which is from Proverbs in that respect, in terms of with money and so forth. And it pertains, if you have the means to do something today, then what's stopping you? I call it like for the rich people when they're going to die, that they're going to, they're going to donate 50% of their wealth. That's like inheritance tax. They're going to get taxed, death tax anyhow. Your whole thing is that you got to do what's today for you, for your family to get the benefit of tomorrow. But you're not going to get the benefit of tomorrow if you don't do it today. Well, you're dead. So, if you have a chance to do something today within your community settings that you see that needs to be helped, then do it today. And if you group with a group of people, similar aspects who belong to God, then that's what you want to do. But to attach to a person, it's all energy, cause and effect, energy, and so forth. Like-minded people heart of God people. And that's what really needs to happen. But from the charity aspect, there's fundamental structural changes that really need to take place. And it would be great to get an app, a phone app, from your community side when people need help or whatever, and it's like, I helped this person out, or I did this and that. I understand that people don't have the means, in terms of money side, and there are other aspects in terms of time. Time is also energy. Your energy working with whatever is also greatly appreciated, which is attached to another person's energy. And your time is equal to, to spiritual money or whatever that you want to call it. But something needs to change, because one person can't do it all by themselves. And the more that people understand this, the quicker the world will change. The next phase going forward is Christianity, Buddhism. Buddha is the son of Zeus. Jesus is the son of Zeus. And structurally, don't confuse what these Buddhas in China and everyone else, they're false Buddhas. I'll tell you that right now. Anyone who calls himself a Buddha is a false Buddha. Okay? The only one who calls himself is a Buddha is the Buddha. Okay? They're false. You want to go over in terms of the teachings, that's about it. But to go out there and proclaim, if it's China, saying, well, we're dedicating these people as the Buddhas and not this person as the Buddha. The fact is, everyone's a Buddha. Everyone's a priest. So, but the Buddha is walking with God. And then you have the Buddha sons. So, the message, and it's been written before this and highlighted before on the Chinese side, which is action. And that's where we're going to more forward on the church side, which is action. As I said before, it's like you're going to work 5 days a week. You get the party Friday, Saturday, Sunday's the day of rest, God, family, and friends. But within your environment, if you own a company, you have employees who have 2 eyes, ears in this, and you engage with them. So if there's something within your community setting and you own a business, and your employee comes to you saying, the community needs this, or I've seen this, can we help them? Then you engage, right? But there's nothing better than hearing it yourself and being a part of that solution.